So sometimes guys say, like, if she ignores me while the kids are young, then I'm not going to be there when she's older, right? And the kids are only at home for 18 years, but like our marriage is supposed to be forever. So, on the one hand, like, I guess you could see, this perspective. On the other hand, though, like, you are basically saying that because you might want to spend a lot of time together when you're like 60, that she should change what she does now. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. So if you're using that as like your way to tell your wife that you want to spend more time with her, it's not the best, because when she's 60, she may not want to spend that much time with you either, I mean, she will be a totally different person than she is now. She'll be through menopause too. She may be caring for grandchildren. She may be at a different place in her career or volunteering. I mean, she will be a totally different person. That's what seems to be lost in the shuffle when people say this. It's not as though at that moment she will have nothing at all in her life and like it's just you and her on an island and then she'll really regret it. I mean, she'll have friends. She'll have this. Older women have very active social lives. They have hobbies. There's just a lot of stuff going on for them. If you want to your wife to prioritize being close, your best way to motivate her, and the thing that a couples therapist like myself would say that does seem to resonate, versus, boy, you're going to be lonely when you're 60, when all of the older women in her life, or many of them, really didn't care and just did stuff on their own and didn't care about romance at all. So like, why does she care about like 20 years down the road? That doesn't make any sense. Who knows if she'll get hit by a car, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. What does make sense is we are not giving our children a good template, a good role model for what a happy marriage looks like. And don't you want them one day to be in happy, close, affectionate marriages? That's something she can work with. That's a real-time motivator. She doesn't care about when she's 60. She may be smart enough to realize that she has no idea how she will feel when she's 60. And that, remember, women live longer than men. Most women have many older women in their family who are widows or divorced that are doing just fine in their older years. That is not when most people prioritize romantic relationships, BTW. So talk about now. Talk about, we are not giving our children a good template right now. That is what I have seen make huge headway in changing women's perspective on being romantically close at the stage of life when they have young kids.